The stage has arrived. What do we got today? Alright, so we need to talk about the Yoru versus Chainsaw Man fight from part 2. Honestly, peak cinema. This fight is insane, chaotic, horrifying, and somehow perfect. When the Death Devil is eaten and the world is falling apart, Yoru isn't just trying to fight Denji. She's trying to gain absolute victory over him. All over the world, people are alive, aware, but trapped in pain forever. It's terrifying and kind of awe-inspiring, and it makes the stakes feel massive right away. Yoru thinks she's won at one point. She's towering over Japan, wielding the Oregon sword, which is made from an entire population of people. It's total chaos around her, apocalyptic scale. And that's when Denji shows up. Not with some huge power-up, but he just refuses to die. It's what he does best. That's peak Denji. He wins through sheer stubbornness and refuses to give her the satisfaction. The fight isn't about skill, it's about mindset, which is kind of genius storytelling, but what do you expect from Fujimoto for the most part? Then, Denji Man appears. He pulls the cord and it's a whole new level. Red chains, devils used as living armor. It looks insane, but there's a method to it. He's finally thinking strategically, using the battlefield instead of just charging in. And the way Fujimoto stages the fight makes every moment feel deliberate, like it's all choreographed for maximum visual impact. The pacing is nuts. Frantic, brutal, and completely unpredictable. One of my favorite parts has to be the concept erasure. Denji eats the leg devil, and suddenly, legs just stop existing worldwide. Birds fall from the wires, people collapse, chaos erupts. It's absurd, horrifying, and hilarious all at once. But beyond that, it's also a tactical move. Denji isn't just smashing things physically, he's dismantling the rules Yoru relies on. It's a fight that's both action-packed and intellectually clever, which is why it feels cinematic in a way most fights can't. The choreography of the fight is also worth mentioning. It's not just big explosions and absurd powers. Fujimoto plays with space, scale, and the environment. Japan is wrecked, bodies and devils flying everywhere, but every beat makes sense in the rules of the world. And then, you get those slower, tight moments, like Denji and Yoru on the platform of devils. The pacing shifts from total chaos to intimate tension, which makes Denji's choice to save Asa feel huge, even though it's quiet. And that's the thing about this fight. It's not just spectacle. Every insane moment, the chains, devils, concept erasure, is telling you something about the characters. Yoru is ideology and control. Denji is stubborn, human, messy, and refuses to play by anyone's rules. Their fight isn't just who wins, it's a clash of ideas, and that's what makes it feel like real peak cinema. But of course, some parts do feel rushed. The horror of the apocalypse is mostly spectacle, and we don't get a ton of time to see the human cost up close. Sure, we see people get eaten, but because the chapters are so short, we have to jump back into the fight almost immediately. But that's also a part of the style. The fight is overwhelming, absurd, and chaotic, and it works because it never lets you settle in. You feel the stakes constantly, and yet, amidst all that global horror, the ending reminds us that Denji's chaos is a very personal kind, a crappy but best kind of brain that only finds heaven when it's in hell. Even with humans being ingested but still conscious, the story zooms back in on the individual. Pochita tries to erase himself to break the cycle of Denji being used as a tool, but the reset shows that some traits are just immutable. Denji wakes up in his shack, still dreaming of bread and companionship, proving that no matter how overwhelming the fight or how wrecked the world is, he remains a boy defined by his stubborn ability to endure and find little bits of beauty amidst the chaos. Now, sure, you can talk about how the ending is just a ripoff of JoJo's Part 6, but done 10 times worse, and how we never saw a conclusion to most of the side cast of Part 2. But it's 2026. For shonen endings, the best you're gonna get is a 7 out of 10, unless you like MHA or Undead Unluck. A lot of people say that Fire Punch has a controversial ending, but it's actually better than Chainsaw Man's, so I'm planning on covering that next. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, please. No, I'm serious, please like it. And comment your thoughts on Chainsaw Man's ending. Sage out.